In recent times, I've been really taking my health and fitness very seriously. I feel a lot of that comes down to the tools that you have at your disposal, whether it's workout equipment or meal prep. I've really gotten into meal prepping, which helps kind of kick things into gear so you're not actually rushing around trying to you just eat whatever is convenient and around. Having meals that are healthy, that you made yourself. There's a lot more fulfillment that comes, from doing the work and actually kind of taking things seriously and paying attention to what you're putting into your body. Another factor can be working out and figuring out what works best for you. There have been times where it's like, oh, do I sign up for the gym or do I invest in some home gym stuff, whether it's weights or exercise equipment? But recently I was reached out to by Yesoul Fitness, a company that makes bikes, rowers, treadmills, and I really find their price ranges for all their different equipment really match up to what the quality of the thing is. I've spent money on cheaper products that I got what I paid for. They were very wobbly and not very sturdy, and I really wouldn't be doing this unless I felt it was an actual quality product, and it really is. I've used a lot of rowers in the past, and they tend to be loud. This one is very simple to break down, use, and then put back up. And one of the coolest things about it is it has a built-in multimedia screen that you can cast to with your phone. All you have to do is plug it in and it's casting, and you can watch YouTube, Netflix, whatever you want. I like to watch movies, shows, I like to watch YouTube videos. I work out in the kitchen, so when I'm working out a lot of the time, I'll just have a video playing on my phone and I'll have to put it on the counter, on the table in the corner, and I, can't really look at it or see it, or I can just mainly hear and listen while I'm working out. This, I can actually do, whatever workouts I'm doing outside of even rowing. Keep the screen on, keep casting, and just keep working out. The speaker is great, and it's just really convenient. The video aspect is a big part of why I really like this rower, because when I'm rowing, I can just be watching and locking into the thing I'm doing as opposed to really focusing on that. Because when I'm sitting down rowing, I want to be able to, just kind of lose myself a little bit in the rowing. But what is really cool is it still has the amount of time you've been working out on the screen on top of, and you can change that, you can take it away if you want. There's just a lot of things that add value to your workout that I feel like a lot of other rowers and things like that don't have. Because I've definitely seen screens at different gyms that I go to on other exercise equipment, but that equipment costs twice as much as what this does, and the screens are smaller, and the machines are just ancient. It just makes cardio a lot more fun, and it definitely gets the muscles tight, the core tight. I like the rower because it's a full body workout. You're working your legs, your core, your arms, and of course after working out, you gotta break out the meal prep and get some tasty greens. I was running low on my homemade sriracha mayo, so I had some little squirt moments that were a little embarrassing when I was filming, but don't worry, I'm gonna make some more soon. But yeah, I feel like, the right tools are important for, good fitness, good health. It doesn't take a lot of fancy equipment, but sometimes fancy equipment can certainly help. And if you're looking to get any fancy equipment, check out Yesoul Fitness. Links are in the description. And a big thanks to Yesoul for providing that rower. I will be using it a bunch. And when it comes to fitness, let me know what your tools that you use in your routine. I'd be very curious to hear it in the comments below. I'll be hopping around in there and replying to some of y'all. A lot of my health tips and things throughout the past, I have gotten a lot from you all. So whether it's replies on social media or on YouTube, I have definitely implemented a lot of that in my life. At one point, somebody was like, just buy some kimchi and put it in everything. And it's very good. It's great for your gut health, and it's actually very tasty. So we did do that, and I do that. So I said doo-doo. Anyway, whew, that was a workout. I hope to do more videos like this here in the near future. Losing weight's a tough road to kind of go down by yourself, especially when it's, specifically addressing health concerns and everything else. That's one of the reasons why I decided multiple times throughout my life, I just need to commit to my healthier self, especially when you're feeling ill health effects from, your diet or lack of exercise. For me, it only helps kind of rejuvenate me and make me feel a lot better and kind of clear my mind and everything else, because that's been a big hurdle in regards to, me putting on weight and keeping weight, is just me feeling like I don't have the tools or I don't have the power, or I'm just going to give into this, this thing. I just get to a point where it's like, I can't do that anymore. I can't keep doing that to myself. I'm only hurting myself, and I really need to help myself, especially if I'm, in it for the long term. So yeah, love to you guys. Thanks to Yesoul for hooking me up with the rower. It has been a game changer. I like getting cardio going on, but I don't really kind of hit the treadmill or go out too often. And
It's a great blend of both, you know, muscle strengthening. I love a rower machine. I love a rower machine. And it's quiet. That was kind of one of my worries was with a rower machine, is it going to be loud? I've used water rowers before. I've used fan rowers before, and they just all go. This thing is whisper quiet. Link is in the description if you're at all curious to check that out. And yeah, more videos in the future. Hi, I'm Dan. Love y'all. Hope you're all doing well. I'll catch you later. Bye.